Okay, Andy. Good morning, everyone. So the last class we are concentrating on concrete methods in interfaces. Anyway, yesterday notes is available, not given. Right. From Java 8 version onwards, the interface can be declared with concrete methods. So three concrete methods entered into interface. One is static concrete method, default concrete method, private concrete method. The static concrete method and default concrete method are from Java 8 version, and private concrete method is from Java 9. So yesterday I took static concrete method. Static concrete method of interface binded to interface means get the memory within the interface while interface loading and can be accessed with the interface name. Coding rule to be remembered. This static concrete methods not available to implementation, the meaning implementation classes cannot access concrete methods. The statement I made to you already. The static concrete methods are not available to implementation classes, which means implementation classes cannot access static concrete methods of interface. So default methods came. The concrete methods in interfaces which are declared with the default keyword are known as default concrete methods. These default concrete methods are not static concrete methods, are non-static methods and available to implementation classes and can be accessed with implementation class object reference. Here, default. This default concrete method is available to object directly. So the default concrete method is available here directly. So access with the object reference. It's a theory. So why the other given two parts to you means the point to be remembered like this. Right. So while performing multiple inheritance process, using interfaces, if you want concrete methods, we must use static concrete methods. Means in multiple inheritance process, we can use static concrete methods. If it is a non-multiple inheritance application, you must use default concrete methods. The other given two options to you. In multiple inheritance process, don't use default concrete method. Ambiguity will come again. In the compilation stage, ambiguity will come. The statement. In multiple inheritance process, we can use static concrete methods. In multiple inheritance process, we can use static concrete methods. In multiple inheritance process, we can use static concrete methods. Static concrete methods in interfaces. In multiple inheritance process, we can use static concrete methods in interfaces, because static concrete methods will be available in the interfaces. They will not come to implementations. So no ambiguities, no problem. We can use it. In non-multiple inheritance process, means in non-multiple inheritance applications, in non-multiple inheritance applications, we can use default concrete methods. Sorry, if I use default concrete methods in multiple inheritance, what happened? So compilation ambiguity will come. Ambiguity at compilation stage. One small error, it will be raised. So your author said one statement. If you read your Java 8 document, generally the release document will be there. In the release document, they'll give information to you. We given two options. They want to educate a developer. So they'll say, we given two options to you. You can write default concrete method. You can write static concrete method. Static concrete method is not available to implementation. Default concrete method is available to implementation. Whenever it is a multiple inheritance process, don't write default concrete method, because that is available to implementation and ambiguities may come. To overcome that, you can use static concrete method, as the document says. Now, finally in Java 9, 2017, they brought one feature known as private concrete methods. They brought private concrete methods. The concrete methods in interface which are declared with private keyword. The concrete methods in interface which are declared with private keyword are known as private concrete methods. The concrete methods in interface which are declared with private keyword are known as private concrete methods. Private concrete methods. These private concrete methods entered into interface by Java 9 version. Now, these private concrete methods can be two types. These private concrete methods can be two types. static private concrete methods, static private concrete methods and non-static private concrete methods. Non-static private concrete methods, static private concrete methods and non-static private concrete methods. Now, private means they will not come out of your class or interface anyway. I made one statement about private in your packages chapter. Do you remember? Access modifiers in Java broadly categorized into 4 types: private, public, default, protected. There private means accessed inside the class. Here also same. Private concrete methods are accessed only inside the interface. Make a statement. Private concrete methods are accessed only inside the interface. Private concrete methods are accessed only inside the interface, which means accessed by the non-private methods of same interface. Non-private methods of same interface. If interface is holding private concrete methods, they can be accessed inside. The meaning is nothing but if any non-private concrete method is available, that can access. So, accessed by the non-private methods of same class. Same interface. So, like this. This is one interface anyway. Finally, interface can have concrete methods. Before that we had abstract. Always keep one abstract method for demo purpose. Inside this I am writing static private void m2 of some int y. I am writing private void m3 of int z. One is private, one is non-private. One is static, one is non-static. This is static, this is non-static. Static. Now these private methods will be inside the interface, they will not come out. So whenever you want to access them, we are declaring one non-private, nothing but default. Default void display int y comma int z. Now using this method we are accessing. Using this method we access this method. Using this method we access this method. We call it. So display method is calling the two methods. So all the methods are inside the interface only. So only the inside methods can access these private methods. Now Normally, if I write the implementation here, implementation class, implements, void that M1. Only we are constructing the body for that only, remaining also. So here, I'll create object for I class OP is equal to new I class. Now object will get static members or non-static members. So non-static, no? Right. Now this will come. This method signature will come. Void M1 int X. Now this static will not come. The static is available here only. Static will not come. So non-static, this will come. Next, this will come. Default will come. Default also non-static only. Default. Default. So this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 3. Now this method will come and override. That only concept. Now 3 methods are available in the object. No, you can access ob.m1, ob.m3. M3 you cannot access directly because this method not available. Is available in the object also, access not there. Private access. You take my bottle and me. So you have no permission to come and drink this water. We are all sitting in the same location. Some access permissions will not be there. The same. That private method sitting in the object, but permission not there. It will not give a permission. How means some algorithms will be running. Private means some algorithms will be running. If we try to access also, error will come. So who has to access means the display method has to access. Display method has that permission to access because display method and these methods belongs to same class. So they can have a access. So OB do not have access. Sir, why OB do not have access? OB is a member of main class. OB, you declared your object in the main class or not? No. From main class you don't have access. From main class you had access to display method. Display method will have access to M3. See, you can understand. See, by visibility they are in the same location, but access not there. Like this. M2 will not be accessed. Where is M2? M2 is here, no? Direct access not there. M2 can be accessed by the display method. I'll show it. Right. Concrete methods. Application 3. Package test. Maxes. Under test we had one interface. I test. I had one class, I class. In this I test here, so public abstract void m1 of int x. Now here private static void m2 of int y. Here private void m3 of int z. Here default void display of int x comma int y. Now system.out.print private static m2 of y. System.out.println the value y is equal to +1. Now the system.out.println. So this is private, non-static private non-static m3 of y. Now system.out.println the value z is equal to +z. These two are private methods anyway. These private methods will not come out. So using this default method we access. private method, sorry, static methods accessed by the interface name. So I test dot m1. Now this is static private method call. This dot m2 non-static private method call. Any doubt here? Okay, m3 na? Okay. Okay. Now look here. Now this default method is calling this one x and y. Right. Now one default method, nothing but non-private method can access private. Now for abstract method needs body, no? Right. We go for here. Implements I test. So construct the body. Public void m1 of int x. So this method is implemented method. You can put a comment here. System.out.println implemented method m1 of x. Now system.out.println the value x is equal to plus x. Now you have to create object for I class. Demo concrete method 3. Here import test dot star. So using this object ob you can access where is the object? I class ob is equal to new I class. Now ob dot m1 you can access. ob dot m2 or m3 you cannot access. But in the diagram m3 is available there only. Can you see here? M3 is available in the object only. You cannot access directly. Sir, why I cannot access? Here ob is a variable belongs to main. Main is a method belongs to another class. It cannot access private members directly. It will not come. So error, you cannot access. Moreover, I test dot m2 you cannot access. I test dot m2 you cannot access. In the diagram m2 is here. Static method, but I am accessing with static. No, it cannot access. You cannot access from outside. Access not there. So this also error. Because private methods cannot be accessed from outside. Not possible. What you have to do, sir? Access that ob.display. ob.display is a default method. This default method will come for execution. The default method can access private methods. The only concept. Implemented method, private static, private non-static. So who can access private methods means non-private methods can access. That is the interrogation. So private methods will not come out directly, not possible. You must access with non-private methods. Sir, where we use this means user defined construction not there. Already built-in forms are there. You must know the rule. For that, you must declare one non-private method, and through that non-private method, you can access. That's the read. Okay, right. Here I'll paste the diagram. itest.java, iclass.java, demo method3.java, demo concrete method3. Method3. This is one main class. Work. So these are the points. So how many Java 8 features covered means 3. Okay, right. One is lambda expression, one is method reference, one is concrete methods in the interface. So from Java 8 version onwards, what is interface means? Interface can hold both abstract methods and concrete methods. So finally, like this. This diagrams I have to paste it in your document. So this is the diagram where we are. So class, interface, and so on. Inner classes came, no? Right. Okay, right. Now here, today, we had concrete methods here. Today, concrete methods came. Into interface, concrete methods came. Concrete methods into interface. So first concrete method is static concrete method. Default concrete method. Private concrete. This private concrete methods only 2 types came. So static concrete method is static only. Anyway. So default concrete method is non-static. Like this. Now abstract methods came, concrete methods came. Anyway. Here blocks, constructors, blocks and constructors not available. So this is, so at last your interface got concrete methods. Understood this? Right. Now inner classes entered into the classes already. Now inner classes came. Now why don't you declare inner class inside the interface? You are declaring inner class inside the class only, no? Right. If I declare inner class inside the interface, what happens? Make it. Now conclusion is coming now. Right. Star mark IMP, small component. Inner classes within the interface. Inner classes within the interface. We can declare inner classes within the interface and which are automatically static member inner classes. We can declare inner classes within the interface and which are automatically static member inner classes. Which are automatically static member inner classes. Which are automatically static member inner classes. Look here. Whatever the inner classes you declared inside the interface, these inner classes are automatically static. Automatically static. Automatically static. Automatically static means there is no concept of one minute. There is no concept of non-static. They are automatically static member inner classes. Then what about inner classes in abstract class? The rules will be same generally in abstract classes. Here both are there. Static is there, non-static is there, instance is there, local is there, all are available. So we write it as both are available, static and non-static. Make it next title here. inner classes within abstract classes. Inner classes within abstract classes. We can declare inner classes within abstract classes. We can declare inner classes within abstract classes, and which can be both static and non-static member inner classes. So both possibilities available. For interview purpose, they'll ask this question to you. Class inside the class is popular, inner class or nested class. Whenever if we can declare one class inside the class, can we declare one class inside the interface or not? They'll ask it. Class inside the abstract class or not? They'll ask it. Okay, right. See there? So we are taking one interface. Inside this interface, I am taking one class. I am taking one class. And this is automatically static. Of course, static member inner class can be declared with both static and non-static members. No. Right, okay. Now I am taking one non-static method here. Void M1. One non-static. Now, what is the rules of creating object? Static member inner class rule is what now? Sir, outer class name. Outer class means interface. Dot. Inner class name means subclass. OB1 is equal to new. Outer class name means iTest. Dot. Inner class name means subclass. Yes or no na? Yes or no? Yes or no na? Yes only no? Right. You remember it? Right. First two models are there, the two models only. So static member inner class means this is the rule. Static member inner class is the rule. So OB1 dot M1 answer will come. See there. Inner class application 4 I am taking. I am taking one interface iTest. This is outer interface. Inside this public static class and subclass. This is inner class. Inside this I am taking public void m1 of int x. System dot out dot println. So the answer is coming from subclass m1. The value x plus x. To access this non-static method, you have to create object for this class. This is static. The syntax is go for class demo inner class 4. Import test dot star. Here create object now. I test dot subclass ob1 is equal to new I test dot subclass. This is inner class object ob1 dot m1. Answer. So, whatever the inner class declared, static member inner class inside the class, the same rule for static member inner class inside the interface. You cannot declare non-static member inner class in your interface because it is automatically static. Remember this point. Correct. Now, abstract class we are taking, you know. First only you must analyze because inner class is very tougher. Yes or no? Na? Mind if you think inner classes, that many models will be there. Very toughest will be there. So for clarity purpose only I am trying diagram, whether you are understanding or not, that is second. First here only. Now I am taking one abstract class I am taking. One abstract class I am taking. This is one abstract. So abstract class can be declared with static member inner class and non-static member inner class. Subclass 1. This is static. This is subclass 2. So inside this one method is there now. Void m1 of some int x. Non-static. Here we had one void m2. This is also non-static. So creating object for static member inner class is easy only. Yes or no? Na? Where is this? Sir, creating object for non-static member inner class. How? Sorry, static member inner class. So outer class name A class, inner class name subclass 1 OB2 is equal to new outer class name dot inner class name. This is the object for this. This is the object for this class. Yes or no? Right. So, non-static member inner class means you have to access with the outer class object. Yes or no? Outer class object is needed. Outer class object is needed. So, for creating object for non-static, outer class object is needed. Sir, outer class object means A class. A class OB equal to new A class. Error will come, no? Error will come or not now? Yes or no? Error will come or will not come? Error will come. Why error will come? Why error will come? A class OB is equal to new A class. Error. Why error? Why error? Last model. After that, course is over. Course is over in the sense remaining all application only. Model is over. Abstract class cannot have object directly. So A class is object. Sorry, abstract class no. You cannot create object for abstract class directly. Sir, if you cannot create object for abstract class directly, then how you will create object for non-static member inner class? If you want to create object for non-static member inner class, outer class object is needed. Then through anonymous. Here I written one anonymous body, I written empty body. This is anonymous. This is anonymous. So anonymous class that is. Sir, in that class, what is that mean? Empty. Empty body I am binding. So your object is created anyway. This is anonymous body. Now through this object, I can create. How I can create? Abstract class dot subclass 2 OB3 is equal to OB dot new subclass 2. Like this. So this is anonymous. Sir, anonymous available for abstract class means yes. Class is having anonymous, abstract class also will have anonymous. Same model is available. This is anonymous. Through anonymous, I can create one object. Through that object, I can create this. So finally, the object is coming out for this. Let me check whether it is working or not, this model. This model is working or not. Now I am taking abstract class in the same program. I'll take one class, abstract class, declared with abstract keyword. This is outer abstract class. Inside this, so public static class subclass 1. This is one inner class. So public void m1 of int x. Here system dot out dot println. This is subclass 1 m1 of x. Now system dot out dot println the value x is equal to plus X. I am taking one more class now, that is non-static class subclass 2. This is inner class. Here public void M2 of int y. Now system dot out dot print ln. This is subclass 2 M2 of y. Now system dot out dot print ln, the value y is equal to plus. Now one is non-static, one is static. Now let me create object here. See there. Abstract class dot subclass 1 ob2 is equal to new abstract class dot subclass 1. Using this ob2 dot m1. Now you have to create object for abstract class. Abstract class ob is equal to new abstract class. Actually error will come. Error is coming or not now? We cannot instantiate the abstract class. But if I add one body here, error will go. Observe or not now? Why error going means there one anonymous body means creating object for anonymous body. Creating object for anonymous body. In that no methods are there, but object is created. So object is available there. Now using this object now, abstract class dot subclass 2 ob3 is equal to new ob dot new subclass 2. Now ob3 dot m2. Answer coming now? Right. So first two models are important. First two diagrams I drawn, no, that only important. That syntax I given, no, static member inner class syntax of object creation, non-static member inner class object creation. The two models you have to by head it. From there only remaining all will come. Right here, example program. First diagram, then example program. I used itest.java. I used abstract class.java. I used demo inner class 4.java as a main class, and this is output. So finally, you can declare inner classes within the interface. You can declare inner classes within the abstract classes. So that possibility is available to you. Understood this? Right. You have to watch the diagram once again. This is inner class inside the interface. This is two inner classes inside the abstract class. If you want to create object for static member in inner class, this one, non-static member inner class, this one. All right. Now, inner interfaces in Java. Up to now, inner classes, no, now inner interfaces will come. Inner interfaces in Java. Do you, do you observe your course? And sir, when variable came, it is easy only, sir. Variable, method, block, constructor, package, strings, references, inheritance crossed, level too much high came, sir. Observed or not now? It's called peak level. Headache is coming now. Coming or not coming? So peak level is coming. Means what? The classes entering inside already. So peak level. So peak level means inner classes came. Now inner interface are coming. So interface can enter into class. That came already model. Old model that is. But student point of view, in materials you cannot find it because students will read easiest one only. Student psychology is easiest is there, they'll practice that only. One program running means daily they'll run that program only. So because they'll check it whether it is running again and again. The easiest, the students are attracted generally. But some models are there from where the interview questions are coming. Actually, applicative inner class over. That all I done first only. That all available in the market. Now I am closing it. Closing means rare model. Rare model means developers cannot write this model, but they are available in the library and they are asking in the interview also. Whenever you have a inner class, can you have a inner interface? So yes, you can declare inner interface inside the class. You can declare inner interface inside the interface. You can declare inner interface inside the abstract class. Models are there. Make it. First model. Inner interface within the class. Inner interface within the class. Inner interface within the class. We can declare inner interfaces within the class. We can declare inner interfaces within the class. And which can be both static and non-static, which can be both static and non-static member inner interfaces. We can declare inner interfaces within the class and which can be both static and non-static member inner interfaces. When the interface is there, you can write lambda expression, no? Yes or no, na? You can write that. This model will be easy because you can write lambdas directly, you can write it. See there. Suppose I am taking one class here. Taking one class. Subclass. One class. So inside this class now, I am taking one interface. One is I test one interface. I test two, one interface. This one I will take static. So this one I will take non-static. So interface can be declared with both static methods, non-static methods, Interface can be declared with abstract methods, concrete methods anyway. So first abstract method only there, no? Right. You concentrate on that abstract method. So void M1 of int x. Sir, first from many years abstract method only there. I'll concentrate on abstract method. So void M2 of int y, I'll concentrate on abstract method. Right. Now, I want to write lambda expression for it. What is the lambda expression now? Sir, interface name will be there. I am writing here now. Subclass dot itest1 ob1 is equal to RHS is lambda expression. Yes or no? Right. Lambda expression means int x. The same one you bring here. And here one parameter list is there, no? Right. You bring it. Put one arrow. Write like this. The syntax is ended. I brought the same thing here, no? Int x I brought here, no? Arrow prints. This is object. Your batch number is what now? 128, huh? Yesterday 128 batch. They came to peak level they came. Yesterday their program is database data came out, converted into objects. They all binded to one map object. The map object reflected to Java program. From that map object, we searched one ID. Based on that ID, data came out with predicate and by predicate with lambda. So peak level program came for them. That's the last. Yesterday, that's the last class. Tomorrow day afternoon, conclusion. That batch is ending. Next batch, your target only. So that is a peak program. You also will come and peak level that only. Peak level is the database. All are working with Oracle, no? Right. Already asked you to start advanced. So their advanced will be running. Here core Java, the ending will come. Peak level program is student will see. Peak level program, last program, peak. Sir, what is the last destination program for me? Database table data will come out. Each record will be converted into objects. 10 records are there means 10 objects. All that objects will be on collection framework. Right? This collection framework is our topic. So each record will be in one object. All that objects will be in one collection. That collection is under our control. Now we put some operation on that collection. That only Java 8 features came. Predicate, by predicate, consumer, by consumer, function, by that all working on lambda. Because I am giving highest period. I am not working on it. That is 7 years back only the model came. Now we are in 2022 engineer here. Latest version engineer. Latest version engineer should work with latest code only. Old code you cannot work it, no? Your version number is what now? Sir, 2022 engineer I am. You are not 2004, 2006 engineer, no? To write old codes. Definitely the market expects more. Sir, I passed out in 2021 means I am a latest version engineer I am. I know all the protocols in network. My research is in 2001, 2002. My project is IEEE latest paper. Yes or no? Na? Your academic project will be IEEE paper, no? That IEEE from 2019, 20, 21 IEEE paper will be there. Your latest version engineer only. Knowing you learnt or not learnt or secondary. But market consultant is the latest engineer only. Sir, I passed out in 2001, you're old engineer. On that day, RPC protocol is there. And it's a web service not there, Corba not there. So, indirect RMA also not there. You're an old engineer. You took much time to update it. But we have to write latest only. This code, if you write with 1.7, lengthy code will come. But today, directly I took this parameter list out and I binded the body. Let us see whether it is working or not. Now here same. Subclass dot I test2 OB2 is equal to into Y, like this. Here also objects are created. I drawn the diagram of lambda to you. Objects are created. Now let us see whether it is working or not. Inner interface application 1. One class. I am taking subclass. This is one outer class. Outer class. Here, public static interface I test1. This is one inner interface. So public interface I test2. Inner interface. So public abstract void M1 of int x. So public abstract void M2 of int y. Now I am going for main class to create objects. Right? Okay. Body is also not there. No, I am providing the body with lambda. Go for main class. Demo. Inner interface 1. Import test dot. Here see there. I test1. Sorry. Subclass dot I test1. OB1 is equal to, I must write lambda now. Lambda means the method available in that interface. Bring that parameter list, put one arrow, construct the body. Answer came? No? Right. Write the body here. So system dot out dot print ln. This is from M1. The answer is coming from M1 body. This is system dot out dot print ln the x. Now OB1 dot M1. The same way, subclass dot I test2 OB2 is equal to into y. I am writing the lambda here. The same system dot out dot print ln. This is from M2 of y. Now system dot out dot println the value y is equal to plus 1. These answers are coming from system dot out dot println. The answers are coming from inner interface within class. The answer is coming from there. Now ob2 dot m2. Answer is coming or not now? See there, directly I used one lambda expression. You have to see here. It will be understanding very easily from here. This is 1. And this is 1. That only same thing I written here now. The answer is coming. Subclass dot itest1 ob1 is equal to this one. This is lambda. Directly for M1 method it is lambda. For M2 method it is lambda. So diagram, example program, subclass dot Java, I took it, demo inner interface 2 dot Java. This is one main class. All of you understood this one now? Now inner interface will come to interface, inner interface will come to abstract class. Okay. Can I make that programs in the next class now? Right, okay. Now read the notes as once, right. If possible, you do the remaining 2, you try it once. Remaining 2 is inner interface within the interface, inner interface within the abstract class. So you try these models as an assignment. You try this, same flavor will come with a lambda. You try this. The 2 models you try it once. Yesterday's notes, today's notes I'll copy to you. Okay, right. And one more is tomorrow I am in leave officially for 1 day, right? I'll come back on Monday to you. Tomorrow no class. No problem, Andy. Alright? Okay. Right. So next Sunday we are working, Andy. Already I'm postponing and coming. So before Sunday Ugadi came. Last Sunday Sri Ram Navami came. This Sunday Venkatesh sir is not available. So next Sunday we are working because your batch is coming to ending. So this chapter only very clumsy chapter, inner classes. Inner classes you must learn from core only, but very tougher. Hope so. You have to read more. References, inheritance, okay. Inner classes will be more complex. So students will understand if you are regular. Don't compare with the C language, I'll say in the starting days. In C language, after 3 days, if you don't go, 4th day, if you go also, no problem. In Java, regularity. One by one regularity. If you miss the classes, some problems will come in Java language. But we cannot say that points to the student. If you say more hashingly, sir, our money, our time, he will not come, they'll say. So we never put that point to the student. So, but you must be regular. Then only the models will understand. The peak model. Sir, after this, what is available? Actually, this model is last, I am saying. Why I am saying last means core Java models will be ended. Conclusion will come. So actually, if I am available, I planned for tomorrow actually. Tomorrow, the conclusion of inner classes, concluding totally and starting exception handling from Monday. That is my schedule. Actually, but I am unexpected. I'm missing one class by tomorrow. So what is Monday class now? Monday class is conclusion of inner class. It takes half an hour time because 2 models only pending. After that, inner abstract classes will come. That also we write one model. After that model has been completed, we go with exception handling, we go. Right? After exception handling, we go with the features conclusion. Polymorphism, abstraction, these features should be concluded. It takes only 1 session or 2 sessions. After that, we start your collection framework. That's a major chapter. Java collection framework. There, array, collection, map, enum. That is a crucial chapter. Once the chapter is ended, next multi-thread, files. Course will be ended. So next biggest chapter waiting for us is collections and exception handling. These 2 are major. So next week, followed by Monday, followed by Sunday, and so on. Let us see. Correct. Take a break. Tomorrow I am not available for 1 day. We are meeting on Monday. Okay, right. So practice all these inner class models and come. I'll upload the notes to you.